Hello again. Another update on the Mustang. I'm still working on wiring, or I guess I should say I'm back to working on the wiring after a brief break to work on the driver's seat, that installation, and then just life for a few days. So I worked on wiring up the fuel gauge that I received a couple days ago, and then also got the Motion Raceworks steering wheel and quick disconnect setup installed. So not only wiring, which felt good. It's kind of a slow day on the progress. I wasn't able to get very much done. At least it feels like it, just because of wiring goof ups where I had to graft something in on a system that I already had set a particular way. And then I kept messing up. So I had to redo that a few times with adding wiring connectors in where I just was wasting my time, but I finally got it all done. And then I started with the Motion Raceworks, or the new steering wheel, the removable steering wheel. And that went pretty good until I tried to align the steering wheel with, so that it was centered when the steering or when the wheels were straight. And I had a bit break off on one of the little bolts that holds the steering wheel onto the brackets. And so that took half an hour to get off. And anyway, I'll show you some of that stuff and have a quick update here. Let's switch the camera around. All right, finally cleaned up a little bit in here. May not look like it, but I had a whole bunch of stuff in here and it was a pretty big mess. Transmission brake wiring. Okay, so fuel gauge first. Just a JAGS fuel gauge, nothing too crazy, but a couple videos ago I noticed that the power did not seem to be working very well for the transmission temperature gauge because I wasn't getting any lights lighting up. So I redid the power and ground on that, and I think I've got everything working now. So we've got lights on both and still have power over there as well. So that part's working pretty good. I did run my signal wire to the gas tank. It's the green wire right here. I tied it into, or just zip tied it to that harness and ran back through the grommet to the trunk where I made my little connector wires that'll go to the fuel tank so I can read what the gas level is. I had to do a ground wire setup as well. That's gonna go right up here. So I think that'll work out pretty good. Don't want to forget the world's most important little nut here. Not you, James. I mean, me. This is the fuel tank that I've got sitting on its side. And this is a little unit that's the fuel level sensor. And that's where the two cords go. Anyway, so I did that. And let's go look at the... Ooh. Make sure I don't forget some important stuff here. In the midst of all my mess, I was putting things away. Trying to. Not enough room. Okay. And I did decide to take this door bar out since it is removable. I got tired of having it there. I was test fitting the instrument cluster back in. I still have to find my other connector. There's two connectors like this, and the other one's up underneath the dash somewhere. I haven't been able to find it. Whenever the roll cage guy put everything back together, that wire, I don't know, it disappeared, and I haven't been able to find it yet, so I've got to look for that. But anyway, it's a Grant steering wheel, and just super simple, all black. This is the little adapter kit that comes with it that has the underneath. There's an aluminum bracket that the main steering wheel bolt tightens down to, that this bolts to, and this is the little nub, I guess you could say, that the steering wheel locks onto. That pattern there matches that pattern there. So you get it about where you think it's going to be. It's easier to do it like this, so you can activate the release. So squeezing it in releases the little metal balls there that lock in place. So find my spot where I can kind of feel it click a little bit, pinch, and there we go. It's hard to do on my left hand. And it slides right on. Taking it off, I think it's fairly quick, pretty easy to take off, so if I need to get out quickly, it's not that big a deal. But yeah, works pretty good. It looks as good as it's gonna look. This part's just ugly, but well, the whole car is ugly, so it fits. Anyway, it's a good position on things when I've tried it in, sitting there, so everything's spaced pretty well. I don't think I need to move the seat back or anything like that, and it's definitely easier to get in and out. Although I'm still pretty clumsy at it, it's way better than that steering wheel. It's nice. I still have my, my emergency lights, flashers, and windshield wiper switch. Of course, I don't have the windshield wiper motors on there, but I've got my turn signals, and steering wheel still tilts. So pretty nice overall. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyway, thanks for watching.